So, hi guys, my name is Kinetiq, cute because I'm quirky like that. The last video went really well. It sounds like everyone really loved the video, the idea, the concept, and the building. I got some awesome feedback from you guys. Always appreciate some comments, even the ones praising and even the ones hating. I'm looking at you, bird, baby bird. Today we're going to be building another AI coaster, so I'm going to go straight into ChatGPT without further ado, and we are going to get this show on the road. And we are back. Hello, Mr. GPT. We're back for more questions for you. As you can see, I just had the same exact sentence from the last time, and so I'm just going to click it real quick, and we are going to jump right in. A Mac multi-launch coaster. Ooh. Very similar to the last coaster we just did. However, I'm not against it. Okay, we're gonna do a different one. It's too similar to the first one, and I personally think, yeah, it's doing basically the same thing. We're gonna rotate again. Let's just poke the bear. Let's poke the bear. See what Mr. GPT says this time. Let's be creative. An RMC Raptor single rail. I actually wish he wasn't creative on this one. So this one's gonna be 120 feet. Rides like a lightning bolt. It's perfect for thrilling layouts in limited space. Okay, dude. Lift hill, steep 90-degree vertical climb with anticipation building audio. Beyond vertical drop 95 degrees. Okay, with into a dive loop and an off-axis airtime hill. Cool. Barrel roll over bank, rotating version across a mid-path bridge. 0G stall. Cutback inversion. Low airtime quad hills. Twisted snake roll. Okay, some of these I'm gonna have to look up, but high speed S curves and a final roll. So there's gonna be a lot of fucking rolls of this one, which is a fun challenge for me, and I'm actually happy I asked for a different one, because otherwise I would have been making the same exact coaster again. So the theme idea wants to be a theme idea element or a spirit. It was Sky Wraith. Okay, that's gonna be the name then. And here's some color schemes and all that fun stuff. Anyways, we're just go as usual. We're gonna kick into the game, and we're just gonna hit the time lapse. So sit tight, and we'll be back in a little bit. Alright, quick update. We just finished the layout of the coaster. This is probably one of the weirdest layouts coasters I've built on this game. Personally, it does not match anything in real life, really, and that does come down to the fact that unfortunately we don't have single rails. We have the double, which kind of is a little off-putting in my opinion. That's just one thing. I just am a little confused about that Frontier did not change to a single rail. We don't have double seat row single rails. It's just weird. Anyways, this is the layout. It is a whack job in itself. Yeah, you know, it does its job. We'll go through the full layout later, but now we're just going to start with some light theming, get the station done, all that fun stuff, and I will check back in with y'all later. Hello, hello. Welcome back from those time lapses. This is the final product, in my opinion. I don't think I'm going to be adding anything more besides maybe some slight detailing for the station and the queue and all that stuff. Maybe some more actual authentic scenery rather than just trees and rocks and mountains and that stuff, all the boring stuff. But this is the coaster as it is right now. We're going to go through it the same way we did with the first one. It is supposed to be a 120-foot height single rail RMC. I'm still really I don't know what Frontier's decision was to do a double row seating single rail when there is not a single one out there. There should be just a single seat single rail, but it's all right. We'll work with it. Anyways, the lift hill, it's a steep vertical climb with a 95-degree drop. I don't know if that's 95 degrees, but we smoothened it out pretty well, so it may not be 95 anymore, but that's okay. Into an initial dive loop. After that, we have an off-axis airtime hill into a barrel roll over bank rotating inversion across a mid-path bridge. No path, we don't really care about that stuff. Followed in with a 0G roll here. After this, we're going to have a cutback inversion. So as you can see right here, here's our cutback inversion, looking very nice. And we're adding in the mid-course brake run just for realism and just efficiency as well. After this, we're going to have a couple of low time quad hills or airtime hills. So there's one here, two here. Only have two because quad seems kind of ridiculous. Into a twisted snake roll. I am not quite sure what a twisted snake roll is, but I thought this was best. Obviously, these are just two heartline rolls that are snappy inversions. And to finalize our coaster, we have a couple of final snappy high-speed S-curves. As well as ChatGPT mentions here, one final roll. A slow and inclined twist into the final brake run. So, all in all, this is pretty one-to-one with what ChatGPT wanted. However, I just don't really like this coaster design in Planet Coaster 2. Unfortunately, they really did fumble on, just the realism aspect of this coaster, but it looks okay. It's very smooth, as RMC Raptors usually are. And here is the final name and stats. So Sky Wraith is the name. As you can see here, here's our excitement, our fear, and our nausea. So good stats all around. Nothing too crazy that could kill you. But yeah, that is all I have for y'all. Thank you again for joining us for another Asking ChatGPT video. Let me know if there's any other ideas or suggestions you want. Feel free to leave them in the comments. Constructive or hate comments, love them all, love you all. And I am currently recording this, so for my fellow Americans, have a happy 4th of July, and I'll catch y'all in a little bit. Also, cinematics and POV, of course.